Life will break you if you let it. There are moments when your heart feels heavy, your spirit is crushed, and it seems like everyone around you is just trying to test how far you can bend before you snap. But listen to me. Right now, in this very moment, you are not broken. You are not weak. You are not meant to live your life angry, bitter, or controlled by the stupidity of others. You're meant for something more. You're meant to rise above it. You're meant to be untouchable. Because the second you let someone else get under your skin, you give them power. And that's the biggest weakness in this world. Not being punched, not being betrayed, not being insulted. The biggest weakness is giving your inner peace away for free to people who don't deserve it. Let me tell you something the world doesn't teach you. Control over yourself is the highest level of strength you'll ever reach. You can lift all the weights in the world. You can be ripped, fast, rich, successful. But if the words of an idiot can shake your mood, if some nobody online or in traffic or in your job can mess with your peace, you're still weak. I'm not here to sugarcoat it. I'm not here to pat you on the back and say it's okay to be emotional. It's not. It's okay to feel, but it's not okay to let those feelings control you. You want to know how to never get angry or bothered by anyone? You build yourself into something they can't reach. You turn into stone. You become the mountain that people scream at. And it just stands there, silent, calm, unmoved. See, most people out there are operating like emotional puppets. Someone pulls a string, they react. Someone says something slick, they explode. Someone disrespects them, they throw a tantrum. You think that's strength? That's exactly what weak people do. That's what they want from you. They want to know they can push your buttons and get a reaction. And if you're giving that away, you're already lost. True power is silence. True dominance is stillness. Not because you're scared to respond, but because you've already won the moment. They tried to provoke you and you didn't flinch. Let me be real with you. This world is full of insecure, jealous, bitter people who want to drag you down into their chaos. They live off conflict. They feed on attention. You argue with them, you just gave them what they wanted. You fight back with words or anger, you just validated them. Understand this truth. People beneath you will always throw stones. That's what they do. But if you're busy chasing every stone thrown your way, you'll never build anything. You'll never move forward. You'll spend your whole life reacting instead of creating. And I promise you, there's nothing more exhausting than living in reaction mode. You know what's strong? Walking away. Laughing it off. Knowing that your time, your energy, your focus, your emotions are so damn valuable, so high value that they're not available for idiots. That's power. That's what kings do. That's what warriors do. They don't bicker with peasants. They don't entertain distractions. 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 They don't waste their time proving points to people who don't even matter. And the truth is, most people bothering you, deep down, they know they're not on your level. That's why they poke. That's why they try to trigger you. Because if they can get you to stoop down to their level, then they don't have to feel so small anymore. But when you stay above them, when you stay composed, it kills them. They don't know what to do with someone they can't control emotionally. But don't get it twisted. Being unbothered doesn't mean being emotionless. It means you're in charge. It means your emotions serve you, not the other way around. You don't suppress them, you master them. You feel the anger rise, but you decide what happens next. You feel disrespected, but you analyze, is this worth my energy or is this just noise? 99% of the time, it's just noise. And you've got to ask yourself, do I want to spend my life dancing to the tune of noise, or do I want to live like a machine, programmed for discipline, built for focus, armed with silence that cuts deeper than any loud response ever could? People think being angry makes them look strong. Let me tell you the truth. Any fool can yell. Any fool can fight. It takes no discipline to lose your temper, but to stay calm, to keep your hands in your pockets when someone's begging you for a reaction, that's the mark of a man with power. That's the mark of someone who's already won the war before it even started. And it's not just about random strangers. And this applies to everyone, family, friends, co-workers, enemies, partners. The moment you realize that no one has the right to control how you feel, that's the moment you're free. That's when life stops being a battlefield and starts being a game that you dominate. People will betray you. Let them. People will lie. Let them. People will talk behind your back, spread rumors, try to paint you in a bad light. Let them. You don't rise by wrestling with pigs. You rise by stepping above the nonsense and walking forward like you're built of stone. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to get even. You don't need to prove anything. Just keep winning. Just keep moving. Let your results be your revenge. Let your peace be your power. And let their noise echo behind you as you become everything they'll never be. You want to be untouchable? You want to never get angry again? Build a life so full, so focused, so disciplined that you don't have time for nonsense. Start waking up with a purpose so strong that no insult can derail you. Start filling your day with so much progress that drama becomes invisible. Start loving yourself so deeply that no one else's opinion matters. You think the lion cares what the sheep think of him? You think the eagle listens to the crows? No, because they're too busy being who they are, top of the chain, focused on their path. And that's you, if you want to be, if you choose to be. The mindset shift. It's a lifestyle shift. And it starts with deciding that from this moment forward, you will no longer be a slave to emotions triggered by people who don't even know your worth. Every time someone tries to bother you, it's a test. And you either pass by staying calm or you fail by letting them win. Don't give them that victory. Don't give them that satisfaction. Smile, nod, walk away. Keep building. Keep grinding. Let their words bounce off the armor of your self-control. Because at the end of the day, the man who can't be triggered is the most dangerous man alive. You want to be feared? Be silent. Be still. Be unmoved. That's how legends are made. And if you ever feel like you're about to explode, like the pressure is too much, remember this. Everything you feel is a choice. Yes, people will test you. Yes, life will throw unfair cards. But your response, that's your power. They can throw shade, but you control the light. They can disrespect you, but you decide if it touches your soul. You are not a puppet. You are not a victim. You are a machine, a weapon, a force of nature so grounded, so locked in that nothing shakes you. Nothing steals your joy. Nothing breaks your peace. And don't get me wrong, this isn't about becoming cold or detached. This is about choosing your peace like it's the most precious thing you own. Because it is. Your peace is the foundation of your empire. Without it, you can't build anything. But with it, you become unstoppable, unbothered, unshakable. You walk through storms like they're just a breeze. You face betrayal like it's just background noise. You see hate and envy and you just smile because you know they're proof that you're rising. No one hates the average. They only hate the one climbing. So next time someone tries to get under your skin, thank them. They're giving you a chance to show the world how untouchable you really are. Next time life throws fire at you, don't panic. Be the steel forged in the heat. Calm, silent, ready. You are more powerful than they want you to believe, more in control than you realize. And the moment you master your response, the moment you stop reacting like the world expects you to, that's when you take your throne. That's when you walk like a king among chaos. And no one can take that from you. Be the one who never breaks. Be the one who never lowers himself. Be the one who walks away with a smile while others scream for attention. Be that man. Be that woman. Be that force. Unbothered, unmoved, unstoppable.